Having dropped 2 atomic bombs on Japan, the United States warned the Japanese that we have more of these, which by this point was not true. But we threatened to use one anyway. And with that threat, the Japanese finally agreed to negotiate a surrender, but even now, insisting on a condition that in some way they be able to keep their emperor. And to this we agreed. So that fighting came to an end in August of 1945. The official surrender was signed in September of 1945 aboard the battleship USS Missouri. To mark the occasion, the U.S. Navy went to a museum which stored the flag that had been carried by Commodore Matthew Perry on his first voyage to Japan in the 1850s, and had that on display on the Missouri to remind the Japanese of the power that we had had over them in the past and had again. And so this brought an end to the war with Japan. In the Second World War, the United States was able to occupy all of Japan. The Soviet Union did occupy the Japanese-controlled portions of China and the northern half of Korea, the United States occupying the southern half. This, of course, like the division of Germany, would be a temporary division until a single government could be created for a unified country. This brought the Second World War as a whole to an end as well, but in the years that followed, the United States and the Soviet Union, who had been uncomfortable allies during the war, now became outright rivals, and the atomic bombs that had brought an end to the Second World War would hang over the Cold War to come, with the threat of mutual assured destruction, preventing a direct war between the United States or the Soviet Union, who, largely with information stolen by spies in the Manhattan Project, built their first atomic bomb and tested it in 1949. Thank you for listening to the first episode of Dr. Sayers Teaches Something. Perhaps there will be a second episode one day in the future.